MP,
What's going
great
on,
to
man?
finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the Pen Down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data. I'm glad you came. Look, this Shep thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We're gonna need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact on the start of your career.
Okay, yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal. But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of you.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the top take segment.
Oh, I did.
Okay, look, there's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play, and we've got a distraction on our hands. It's bad for your growth, bad for team chemistry, and it makes Phil Boyer look bad. He stuck his neck out for you on draft night.
Okay, so what's the solution?
Glad you asked. We identify key influencers in our biggest target demos, and we develop a strategy to win their affections.
Wait, so you're telling me my playing time is dependent on what? Whether Johnny TikTok thinks I'm base or something like that?
I know, it's ridiculous. But everything's connected. If we don't deal with this in a holistic manner, it could affect the bottom line. And when the bottom line's affected, the governors aren't happy. When the governors aren't happy, nobody's happy.
Okay. I just want to be a pillar in this community, man. So if we can find a way to make this Win the City initiative be a part of that, I'm sold. But I also don't want to do a bunch of PR fluff, though.
Same page, 100%. Look, I've already talked with your whole team about this impressive group of people, by the way, and they're going to take a lead on it, okay? But my door is always open.
Freddie, man, I appreciate your transparency, man. Truly.
Just doing my job. Believe me, it is an honor to work with someone as talented as you, MP. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can accomplish together.
What up, kid?
What's going on, man? Yo, I appreciate you being here, but like I said, you gotta do this.
What? This is the in-person treatment that you hired me for. Look, just remember this day when Barry and Associates shows up, trying to see if you need a new agent, all right?
All right, yo, fair enough, man. So where do we start, man? Let's go on this little tour.
Well, are you ready, Sawyer?
Don't do that. Cut the little butler act, man. Act normal, bro.
Yeah, that didn't even feel right.
Yeah.
All right, but check it out. First up, we have the only runway in the world that can compete with Paris Fashion Week.
Yeah, bro, that looks like a pretty normal hallway to me.
Yeah, to the untrained eye, it's a normal hallway. But we both know that them pregame walks have made fashion icons out of Russell Westbrook, SGA, LeBron James. I mean, the branding possibilities are endless, man.
All right, I see you.
Now look, once you get some shine on the court, getting your fashion bag, photographer's gonna be all over you, bro. And the best part is, all you gotta do is show up ready to work, looking fly.
Come on, and I can do that, can't I?
Yeah, maybe with a little bit of help you can. Sure,
I get fly-
but,
I get
look,
fly
it
to
don't
you.
even matter. Right now, I just want you to focus on your game, right? Fashion can come later. All right, so check this out.
Talking.
Down this way, you got the press room. Now, anytime you got some post-game media availability, this where you're gonna wanna go.
Okay.
Now, Ashley will meet you tonight after the game to walk you over, give you some more pointers, but typically it's gonna be on you to make sure you don't miss these opportunities. I mean, opening yourself up more for the press is just better for you. I mean, but you're a natural-born leader, you get that.
Bro, I do this, man. I could do media in my sleep.
All right,
you know this.
Well, one more note on that. The media is allowed all through this hallway. So you might get stopped for press time just when you walk it around. And because I said that, you are under the microscope here, all right? Act accordingly, that's all I'm saying.
You ain't gotta make it sound so intense, man. I got this.
All right.
What else you got for me?
All right, well, down here is also the arena manager's office. Probably not gonna go there much, but just so you know. And also there's your standard, generic meeting room. Now, once again, you're probably not gonna use it much, but, I mean, could come in handy if you need to have a private conversation.
Right. Away from the prying eyes of the tabloids, right?
Yes, look at you paying attention. I
know
like
a little
that.
bit, man.
And then down further a little bit this way, you've got the locker room. And looks like Coach Graves is waiting for you, actually.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it. Now, I gotta shake some hands before tonight's game, but you go out there and have fun, man.
Appreciate it, man. Again, man, it's always good seeing a familiar face in new settings.
Man, don't even mention it. That's what I'm here for. Have a great game, man.
All right, man.
Here nice and early. Love to see you.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. Qualities like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. Put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen. People perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
All right. Hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
Doing the right things should be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
Hey, come on, let me show you my office. Come on. Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Good. So, we got together and talked about it, and decided the best role for you to start the year is as a solid rotation player off the bench. We'll get you the minutes. It's up to you to make the most of them.
That's not exactly what I was expecting, but I guess it's up to me to earn my way into the starting lineup.
And you've got the potential to get there. But I don't want you focusing on that right now. Take it one day at a time, put in the work, and the results will follow.
I've never been afraid of the work, It's just I expect more from myself than this in the long term.
I get it, 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you got to have a hunger to be the best.
I mean, if you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly. Exactly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get dressed, you know where your locker is, and once you're ready to head to the court, it's the tunnel across from the locker room. Any questions?
Coach, I'm ready. Let's get it.
See you out there.
Bad shit. All right, I'm coming. I'm coming. Bye. Why y'all ain't call me till y'all was there? Why ain't nobody called me till y'all were on the way there? I'm coming. All right, I'm coming.
can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Substitution on the court. At the line for
You're going to wake up from this dream soon.
JaVale McGee, shooting one.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Suns moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Back to Johnson. Lee outside. It doesn't go for him. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
And contact on the shot. We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
Basket counts.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Feeds to Sharch. And the call on the shot.
At the line for your Suns, Dario Saric.
But that's what he did. You can attribute that.
Richard, who does whatever is asked of him.
You never go find a
The
good
players that
team.
you need. You want a guy that doesn't care if he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a guy that just wants to win. And his selfless attitude helps serve as a catalyst for this team.
Jones, no luck. Suns trail by 6. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Pass to Payne. Lets a floater go. Dinwiddie with some nice D. The Mavericks shooting an outstanding 61% in the early goings. McGee with it. Now guarded by Payne. McGee sets the pick for Jones. And stolen by Payne. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Here's Jones. And foul on the shot. Free throw line.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming year.
That one is no good. Pass to Payne. 29 seconds left to play in the first. With the fadeaway. The shot by Sharch, no good.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Bertans. Dinwiddie kicks to Green. Outside, Jones. The layup off target. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes.
Your Suns, 33. The Mavericks, 37. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston.
Tuning in if you're checking. Sharch checked in for DeAndre, and it's Johnson in for Crowder. Suns trail by 8. Sharch and Johnson are on the block. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Kicks it out to Paul. Over Jones. Wood with the block.
Great use of size by Wood, using his wingspan to get all over that shot. And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Jones, no luck. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Down low, here's Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Wood a screen on Paul. Jones drives in. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Jones against Paul. Paul with the steal. The pass to Booker. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you.
And this is a throwback performance from Paul, taking over in a big way right now.
Wood in the post. Johnson on him. Jones, no luck. Suns trail by 6. Poke loose. It's stolen by Jones. Here's the break. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Just didn't get his hands up in that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Saric a screen on Doncic. Payne with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. Lee passes to Payne. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks leading by 6. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Payne passes to Johnson. Here's Saric. Johnson outside. To the middle. Here's Craig. And finished off by Craig.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And Jones sends it back, and they're able to recover.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to Doncic. Outside, Jones. It's over Payne. And it's McGee slamming it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Oh, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so it's the
69.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Dallas Mavericks.
They're in control so far because of their shot selection. Very patient, waiting to get the shots they want.
And they got some great scores over there, too. Terrific first half offensively. And now, let's take a glance ahead at the games on the docket. Here's the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, they're slight favorites in this matchup. Listen, if you want to improve your standing in this league, these are the games that you have to win.
Should be a good one. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has...
I don't know, my dude was a beating 3 points.
Now Jones. He feeds it to Powell. And stolen by Payne. On the floor for Dallas. Powell is out there with Green. Then it's Jones. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in accomplished in a bit of time.
In 2004, the Phoenix Suns clinched the top spot in the Western Conference, and they're about ready to do it again.
Yeah, and that was the Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire days, and that was practically 2 decades ago. But the Suns have earned this top spot. They've been putting in the hard work with this young core and grinding out all these games.
Is that 7 seconds or less?
Yes, sir.
Offline with his 3.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
McGee sets the pick for Jones. Dishes to McGee. And that comes off the assist by Jones. McGee's got 13 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Suns moving the ball around. Johnson surveying the floor. Payne kicks to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lee. Offline from the top of the key. Dallas leading by 11. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Jones. Latrey. And Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight. 1:37 left to play in the third. Now here's Payne, defended by Jones. McGee with the block, and they'll get another chance.
Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
Here's Jones, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 5. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Mavericks. Suns trail by 16. And here's Payne. And foul on the shot, so he'll get
first personal foul, 14 foul. At the line for your Suns, Cameron Payne taking 2 shots.
Payne hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Jones with on Payne, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
Second personal foul, 15 foul. Shooting for Dallas.
Playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
McGee with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
To the paint. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Charge, a screen on Jones. Charge outside. Jacks up a 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
What?
Now here's Dinwiddie.
Yeah.
Kicks to Jones.
Why would you do that?
Here's McGee, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time.
Your son, 86. The Mavericks, 103. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
Nah, they use that bullshit for your jump shot. They go by your level.
In quarter up. The Suns making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team. Fans, that was your Suns Youth Dance Team.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. So with Paul on the bench. Here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Post tandem, Johnson and Biyombo. Lee out there with Payne, and it's Craig in at the 3 slot. He kicks it to Payne. There's the 3. Green with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The shot by Powell, no good. Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. The feed to Biyombo. This game is always changing, and there are fads, there are cyclical, RJ, in so many ways. Here we have the last 4 MVP winners, all 6'11" or taller, when a lot of people think it's a game of 6'6", 6'7" guys.
Yes, that's true. And I'm glad that it's starting to come back. You know why? Because I had to go against Shaq and Tim Duncan and David Robinson my first 2 times in the finals. And everyone's like, you're 0-2. It's like I had to go against those Giants. I'm glad to see that Giants are back and dominating the game.
Yeah, clearly the big men are not extinct.
Nope.
Craig down low. Guarded by Green. Craig can't get it to go. Powell sets a screen for Jones.
Blocking foul called on Torrey Craig. First personal foul. At the line for the Mavericks.
He misses the free throw.
Jones at the line for 2.
No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also. Payne gets a wide open look. Drills it from outside.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Powell with the screen. Jones drives in. McGee trying to break free. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Inside, it's tipped. Stolen by McGee.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
On the wing, Jones. Craig defending. Here's Green. Bertans finds McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
1:44 left in the 4th quarter. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Johnson outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Jones with it. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the 4th. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Dallas.
There was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more.
That's right. Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for your Suns, Cameron Payne. 2 shots.
Teammates making the extra pass.
Payne hits them both. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
So it's Phoenix now. The dish now to Lee. Johnson outside. Back to Lee. Pass to Craig. 3-pointer. Bullock with the rebound. Lee against Jones. McGee the pass to Jones. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
Lee against Jones. And there's the call on Jones.
Second personal foul. At the line for Phoenix, Damian Lee. Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jones, that's for 2, off target. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. See you later.
Hey, MP, you're needed in the press room.
Thank you. Hey, MP, how was the game? You look really good out there. How you feeling out there?
Hey, how are you feeling? Also, you're needed in the press room.
Okay, so we can just skip the small talk then.
Yeah, follow me. I'm going to give you a rundown of the situation. We don't have much time, so I need you to listen closely because I will not be repeating myself.
Okay, I'm all ears.
Obviously, they're going to want to ask questions about how you played. So if you feel like you underperformed at all, you're going to want to call on John Luck. If you feel like you underperformed at all, you're going to want to call on John Luck because his whole thing is access, so he's bound to lob you a softball or two. If you're feeling confident, you're going to want to call on Nate White, the man fans love to hate. His #1 goal is to stir up controversy, so if you messed up even a little bit, he's going to be all over that. Also, he's going to have a couple Shep questions to throw your way, so if you want to get into that, then he's your guy. The other major player on the beat is Candace Green. She's not here today, but she likes to get into the longer view of things, really get into the X's and O's, so if you want to brag about your basketball IQ, she is your person to call on.
Okay. All right. Hey, is there someone that you would choose first if you were me? Like, is there a conversation I should stay away from? You know.
That is completely up to you.
Yeah.
What you say in that room is going to go a long way in establishing your identity as a leader and your personal brand.
Okay.
And though I might have ideas about what you should say in a given situation, I can't tell you who to be. Yeah. But that doesn't mean you should go starting any giant PR nightmares, okay?
No.
But there is more than one way to skin the proverbial cat, if you follow me.
Yeah, for sure. Any more advice you got?
Lots, but you're needed inside. Go.
Yeah. We're here.
We are indeed. All right, look, I just gave you a lot of information in a short amount of time. And what I want you to know is that what drew me to you as a potential employer was your grace under pressure. Just always really respected the way that you handle yourself in the press, and I think you're going to do a fantastic job in there.
Wow, you really fought through that one. But thank you. It's probably one of the nicest things you said to me. All right.
You really need to get in there. They get cranky if they think they're going to miss deadlines.
I got you. I'm in there.
Come on, let's go.
What's up for dinner tonight?
You might take home one of the chicken strips from here. I don't know. I was thinking.
I hope those get soggy.
Have an air fryer. Crisp them right up.
No, that's a good idea. Might have done it myself.
Right.
Hey, everyone. All right, man, you up first right here.
Congrats on your first NBA win, MP.
Thanks, Nate.
So, what would you say you struggled with the most out there? I mean, after your first NBA action, is there a specific part of your game you know you need to work on?
No, I got an answer for you. It's really important for me to be the kind of teammate that, you know, really brings out the best in everyone I'm on the floor with. So even though I think I did an okay job there, in the long term, you know, I want to get way more in sync with everyone. You know, but that'll come, it just takes some more reps.
So, I mean, do you feel like you got lucky out there given that you didn't raise the level of your teammates as much as you would have liked to?
Lucky. Did I get lucky out there? No, I did not get lucky out there. Like I said, we played well. We earned that win, but I'm a perfectionist. So I know we got a long ways from reaching our peak, and that's okay. You know, we got a long season, and we're off to a great start. Okay, next question. John,
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Community. Community is everything to me, so it's very important for me to have the fans on my side. You know, with that being said, it's only up to me to give them a reason to cheer, to smile, to have something to look forward to, you know, and with the season only just starting, you know, I'm not surprised if they're not fully on board yet.
Okay, but is it fair to you to have to prove yourself like that? Is there any part of you that wishes you were perhaps given the benefit of the doubt?
I mean, is it fair? I don't know. John, life ain't fair. You know, my parents used to always tell me that when I felt bad for myself.
Wise words.
Truly. You know, but as far as, you know, getting the benefit of the doubt goes, I'm more comfortable being in a position where I got to prove myself. Always have, always will. You know, that's just a natural part of sports. You know, first you got to prove yourself to your teammates that you can be trusted to deliver. Then, if you do that and get results, the fans will follow. So I'm not really worried about it.
Cool as a cucumber. I'm sure the fans will love that quote, MP.
Yeah, man.
Hey, thanks for your time.
Anytime, brother. All right, cool. I think I'm done. You guys have a good night.
What else, dude? Nah, I got a 3 and D point guard. Lonzo Ball, Steve Francis, and Tyler Halibut from Pacers. Shoot, you getting fat, bro. I haven't told you. This shit crazy. You gotta travel to the damn stadium and play the games. God damn, boy, I'm looking at this shit. I see 85s, 88s, 84s, god damn. A 3-point forward, a defensive anchor, two-way shooter, two-way inside out scorer, two-way 3-point, a face-up shot glass cleaner, before, sharp shooter, a 3 and D 2 guard, level 3 score. Paint beast. But they got some of the same bills from last year.
I heard you worked with Chris Brickley. He's the best.
They on sale today. Yeah, Walmart had them on sale. High break. Alright, what you mean if it break, John? How you break it, bro? Only thing you gotta do is get John Brown. Only thing you gotta do is keep the air vent clean. That's it, bro.
Okay, I will.
Get your can of air, or get your old toothbrush and clean the dust out that bitch, dog. That's the only thing you do. Put it where that bitch can get the air can run through it. It'll never
The
break.
big boss man wants to see.
What about? I mean, he's not one of those super hands-on
Get an old
GMs,
tooth.
is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So,
Get you a can of air.
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was
Yeah,
that
and
Coach
spread
Graves would be
out.
there, too.
Okay. Something about this feels off.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Got any advice?
A 3 and D point guard.
Go in there with an open mind. See what they want to talk about, and come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet.
That's all you do this, Tay. Oh, okay. All that shit expensive. Man.
Hey, Olive.
MP, how are you?
Well, I can't complain. A little nervous, but I can't complain.
It looks like you're
Hey,
with
you get to take
Mr.
your shirt
Acton
off.
today.
Hey,
Yeah. Where is she again?
hey, you can you go if you find Ronnie
You got any
on
advice for me?
2K in the city,
talking to Mr.
you can
Acton?
take your shirt off.
Yeah, well, you've been working here for some time.
Yeah,
I don't really know him like that.
once you talk to
smart
him,
guy.
you get the
I'm
option.
sure
Once
you'll
you
be
get to
fine.
65, you can take
How
your
you know I'm a
shirt off.
smart guy, though?
I can read people.
Nah,
I'm
run it.
smart.
All right, it's a challenge to say find Ronnie in the city.
I said I could read
He
people. I'm not psychic.
he by the
kinda the same
Knights
thing, a
court.
little bit.
It's a little different.
I'm
Aren't you
a
gonna be late for your
screenshot
meeting?
it. I'm gonna send you the picture of where he go be at. You find him and talk
Same
to
yellow
him,
Vader.
and once you get to level 65,
Yes,
you can take your shirt off.
Right. Okay. Well, it's nice chatting with you. I'll see you later.
Yeah, you got to get 65. It ain't that high level like it used to be. No, like overall. Oh yeah, when you find Ronnie, you can take your shirt off.
MP, come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Coach Graves, Mr. Akpim. What did I tell you about that?
Man, this nigga on here with demigod right now.
So, about Shep.
Well, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work, on and off the court. So whatever it takes.
You go by your rating.
Talk to Freddie.
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's nice.
Nah, but they locked. Like when you go to jump shot creator and you go to pick like when you go to pick your base, you got to go to the ones that's locked and unlocked. Some are unlocked, some are
With
unlocked.
these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing.
Yeah, you 6'5", so you got to get somebody like 6'5". 6'5".
I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Akpem.
Othello. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
See you, Coach.
Oh, they give you a backpack this year. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got some free people on here. They only give you the bullshit too. They give you Biombo, Cook, Ed Davis, Fernando. They give you down the Haslam shot. Why would they even make Ben Simmons shot a shot on here? Well, it go by your height. So I grab mine.
Great win, boss.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
Let's be honest with you, man.
Nah, them niggas,
Yeah, I thought you
nah,
were
them niggas buy $100.
So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talk to Freddie.
Oh, he forbid you?
Nah,
Not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, you know, winning over the fans, I'm all for. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well researched. But Rick, man.
Nah, if they're 98, them niggas, if they're 98, they had to be playing like 12 o'clock this morning.
That's not gonna happen. All right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all,
Nah, they're 98, they had to be playing since this morning.
Man, it's just a little palace entry. That's all.
All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat
That's
right
what I'm
now.
saying.
He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal of getting you ahead.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good, that's good. But meanwhile, you still got Othello Akpem thinking that Freddie's some existential threat.
A threat? Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for his job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened, man.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read, too, but, I mean, that don't mean Othello's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you. Which means that Freddie's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. You gotta remember, Othello's old school, like a real scouts and chalkboards type. Thinks that anybody with a computer's trying to push him out the league.
Right.
All right, so all I'm saying is you gotta walk a real fine line here, man. I mean, goes without saying, you have to perform.
What affiliation y'all
funny
got y'all
thing
with?
is,
They got you.
that does not seem to be the focus right now, at all.
Like, I mean, you want the money, right?
Hey.
Then this all comes with it.
Hey, I ain't complaining. I just think it's
They
funny,
got me
man.
with the little,
Look, all this means is that
brown belt. I'm thinking with
you
the
gotta be
beast of the
delicate,
east,
right?
some shit like that.
So instead of launching this, full-on PR blitz, probably on the lines of what Freddie would want, let's dip our toes in this whole plan to win over the fans.
I think I know what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
We want to slow play it.
Slow play it,
Oh,
exactly.
man. All right.
It's not like we won't do nothing. We'll just ease into it. Keep Othello and Freddie happy, which keeps Phil happy.
Okay.
Which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. So when we start, man.
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on it, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there, I'm your guy. Let's get it.
Okay, I get it. Look, in the meantime, you just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othello and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we're gonna be golden.
Win some games?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I ain't think it was gonna be.
All right, then.
All right, get out there, man.
That's athletic finisher. Split flow.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
With every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Jackson gets the bucket.
Love the shot selection Jaren Jackson has, especially from the interior. It's why he's so efficient.
Jones against Morant. He shoots. That one off the back iron and out. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. On the wing, Bane. Off target from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Hardaway finds Jones. Wood, a screen on Payne. To the inside. And Wood with the stuff.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Now Morant. Brooks outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. Puts it up off the inbound. And Brooks with a basket on the assist from Adams.
I love Brooks' offensive versatility. Can score from all 3 levels.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. When the Adams...
Everybody wants to go on back and do that. What you mean?
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
It's Fabio, so he got 2 bags.
2 shots.
Yeah, What's that say? That what you were saying, Tay? Nah, I think you gotta go to a sub, but you gotta go to a subway. I don't think you gotta change logic.
No team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
You know,
Oh, you probably gotta back out. You probably gotta back out
the rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon. Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Wood, a screen on Morant. Here's Jones. Can't hit that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
It's a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
And talking about MP, what a college career he had. Just fantastic in school, star on many levels.
MP playing 3 years before coming to the NBA. That is rare these days, but I think it was great for his overall development. Of course, it helps winning a title in school.
Offensive rebound from deep, Morant. The shot off that time. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Morant. To the paint. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Yeah, but on the shirt.
Morant against Jones.
Yeah, dude, actually.
To the middle. Here's Wood.
Two shots. Two gotta be up too.
Off to a good start.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out.
Yeah, but your attributes gotta be up too.
Is there.
Here's Brooks. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Jones, the pass to Wood. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Jones has got his 3rd assist of the night. Timeout called. Memphis. And the first season matchup.
Y'all know what I said. When we get back, they're going better with him now. That's it. Y'all know.
McGee, he's checked in for Wood. Powell comes in for Finney-Smith. Green's checked in for Bullock, and it's Dinwiddie in for Hardaway. Jones against Jones. Jones, the pass to Williams. Sends it home from three-point land.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Jones against Jones. Over Jones. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
"16 feet out. No good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
Outside Jones. Pass to Clark. Back to Jones. Let's go with a three. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Jones against Jones. Powell. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Powell's got his second basket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Jones, the pass to Williams. Outside Jones. Inside. Powell with a steal. Now here's Green. Defense is right there. McGee, a screen on Jones. Jones drives in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way. Shoot two.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And he can't hit the second. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Tillman with a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, McGee with the block. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. That's good from Jones. And the assist from Powell. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Yeah. They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Down low. Tipped. Williams with it. Green picks him up. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Jones' shot is good.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Jones. So it'll be 2 free throws. It goes on Tyus Jones.
Man,
at the line for Dallas, Jones.
So he comes up empty at the line. And the Grizzlies shooting only 37% early. To the inside. Kicks it out to Clark. That shot, no good. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish.
The Grizzlies, 16.
For a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Wood. Powell comes in for Bertans. Green's checked in for Bullock. And it's Jones in for Luka Doncic. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Jackson. Williams comes in for Brooks. McLemore's checked in for Desmond Bane. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. On the court for the Grizzlies. They've got Tyus Jones, Brandon Clark out there with Xavier Tillman. Then it's Ben McLemore, and it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Takes a 13-footer. Jones finds Powell. Back to Jones. No good there. Now Memphis takes it the other way. trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Jones. Pass to Tillman. Here's McLemore. 4 on the clock. And again, Memphis no good. Dallas has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Jones. Here's McLemore. Launches it. Rebounded by Green. Dallas has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Driving to the basket. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist from Jones. Jones has got 5 assists tonight.
First personal foul. Team is in the game. Shooting for Memphis. Tyus Jones. 2 shots.
Good on the second one.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number. Jones, the pass to McGee. Back to Jones. Over Jones. Jones misses. And the Grizzlies shooting just 32% here in the second. Pass to McLemore. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
McGee, a screen on Jones. And fouled as he went up to... He'll shoot a pair. That's on Brandon Clark.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Pass to Williams. Back to Jones. There's 21 seconds left in the second period. Clark right side. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple.
Shooting for Memphis. Brandon Clark at the line for
2. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Jones. In his last outing, 8 points for him. McGee, a screen on Jones. The shot misses. Good D by Clark. Outside, Williams. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
Don't bend your body with it. Hopefully, every time you look at him, you put your hand up, can't get scared.
And Dallas calls time here.
It's time to talk.
They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Don't worry about it. Yeah. You can get the call on a man, still look at the front and go ignore the hell out you.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on
A bunch of tough games in the world. They'll learn a lot about their team. Who steps up during this stretch and who can't handle.
a challenging, and let's get into this first half where there were some struggles for the Grizzlies.
The defense hasn't impressed me at all. They look like they're going through the motion. Guys, it's about working.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
I'll take.
Shooting for Memphis, Brandon Clark. Shooting one.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
We've got Green, Dwight Powell out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's MP, and it's Dinwiddie in at the two-guard spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season are trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates, and we're playing great basketball." Ryan?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs.
No, remember they
Just 5 to shoot. Jones. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
I'm glad you brought that up, BA. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. Footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that. The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Jones. And Clark with a block. Here's McLemore. He's covered by Dinwiddie. To the paint. Here's Jones. And the shot goes down. Jones has got 5.
And all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
Jones in the post. He's against Tillman. Off target at the rim. Memphis leading. Here's Clark. Rebounded by Bertans. The Mavericks shooting about 47% in the third. Pass to Green. Outside Jones. Powell sets a screen. Jones, the pass to Powell. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Clark, the pass to Jones. A minute 9 left in the third. He's off on that one.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Picked by Bertans. Dinwiddie passes to Jones. Good D by Clark. Memphis has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Jones. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 7.
That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball.
Yo, y'all ready?
Substitution on the courts. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Baines checked in.
Who?
26
Who's
seconds
sweet?
left in the third quarter. Clark against Bertans.
Oh, y'all heard he supposed to be there.
Clark up top. He's got 10.
Yeah, I forgot.
Over Bertans. They get it again.
Davis Bertans. First personal foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark.
Clark no good on that one. And he stays with it. Outside Bane. The three. Drills it from deep. And now it's a 9-point Memphis lead.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond.
Your Mavericks, 64. The Grizzlies, 73.